Only 2 of them are good. The first DLC, in my opinion, is trash. But it's still good content. I just prefer Dark Souls 1 DLC and Dark Souls 3's DLCs. The Ring City DLC, in fact, is one of my favorite content. I'm not a big fan of Ashes of Ariandel, but I really do like the Ring City. I'm not a big fan of getting chased around by angels, but I do love the bosses. The bosses are amazing.
What's the DLC for Bloodborne? What is it?
The Old Hunters DLC?
Oh. Because I haven't played any DLC for Bloodborne, because I only have the base game.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say, Brett, we're getting some new games for PS Plus, for January. We're getting Shadow of Tomb Raider for one of the free games.
Ooh. Neat. Neat. I haven't played much of the new Tomb Raiders.
I enjoyed them. Mainly since I'm a sucker for 100% completion, and there's a lot of shit to collect for 100%.
Ooh. That sounds like a second playthrough whenever I play those. Because I have, I think, Rise of a Tomb Raider. I have a few Tomb Raider games, I think, thanks to buying a bunch of Square Enix bundles.
Yeah. You have the second one on Steam?
I don't know the number.
and since we're sharing, I was able to get the first one for free because of the whole Corona thing in the beginning. So now we both have the first one as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, getting your agility up to 105 in DS2, yeah, the iframing is definitely noticeable. Same thing with Estus chugging. I don't know how much of a difference it is, but it definitely ups your Estus healing in 2, as well as item usage. Yeah, that's Dark Souls 2's biggest issue, is that they changed up your fucking bullshit. You need to level up a stat to gain Dark Souls 1's iframes. It made it really annoying. That's why people... And also the healing is slow is hell.
Right.
Alright, I'm at the first bonfire. So.
I put it in my cart. Just give you a quick heads up. In total, it's going to be 22.14.
Alright, well, I'm at the first Irothil bonfire, so put down your sign whenever you're ready. I'm just waiting for this thing to give me the information.
Alright, which bonfire again?
It's the very first... Yeah, it's the... Right. It should be the very first Irothil bonfire.
Alright, heading there right now. Because today I'm happy. I finally got to level 41 in Pokemon Go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass though to get to level 42. Because I gotta evolve all of the Eevees to their new forms. And I gotta evolve 30 Pokemon using items.
Damn.
And use 200 berries in capturing Pokemon. And get 3 excellent throws. I'm gonna drop my, oh, I got an Ember up first.
Yeah, well, I do. I'm the host. You technically don't. If you want full health, you can, but you technically don't have to. I'm the one that has to. The person summoning has to be alive. And I sent you the code.
Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can put down my sign by the bonfire. Where's the hooker phone?
You can't?
Remember last time I have to be by the bridge.
Oh, right, that's right.
I'll put it down a bit, just let me do the cold thing.
That's right. They want you to go to the bridge for some reason. That's fine. Woo! I got invaded last night right at the section the guy fucking arrowed me to death. Asshole.
I got invaded too when I sent you back. I was so close to beating the guy. Just one more slash, I ran out of stamina, and he got me. So I just rushed him, like, you know what, fuck it.
I mean, it's good to do that, but it's also, you gotta attack a couple of times and then roll away when you're low on stamina. You don't want to deplete your stamina. Even in normal enemy PvE-wise, you never want to fully deplete your stamina, because you want to have chance to get back. And if you're out of stamina, you can't even heal either. Healing also requires stamina. Every action in this game requires amount of stamina, and you need to be careful of that. Because if you're also drained out of stamina and an enemy hits you while you're blocking, you're stunned. You'll go into a stunnable state. And in this game, knocking away your shield opens you up for a freaking visceral attack. or a front a front stab.
But I gotta say though, what you did yesterday was hilarious.
Oh, the plunge death to that
Yes.
that fucking invader. Yeah, I gotta highlight that. Fucking, that's the best I've never had. I've never done anything like that before. I've done my fair share of PvP killing, but I've never had a. Not typically a shield user, but I like heavy weapons.
Right,
I don't.
I just deleted God of War so I could download this. Get it out
Oh,
of the way.
the shield is there for stamina regen. I don't really oftenly use it at all. I'm more of a. At this point, seeing as I've gotten a lot better at Dark Souls, I'm a two-hand heavy strength build. I just like shield dancing. Or sword dancing. Oops, that's not the right button. There we go. You know, I rarely use shields anymore. I'm trying to get better to the point where I'm iframing, and I've gotten a lot better at it, but I'm still a little... My reaction's a little bad at times. To be fair, though...
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Sometimes I'll hit it late. To be fair, though, I'm really good. I wouldn't say I'm really good, but I'm pretty damn good at parrying in Dark Souls 1, so I'll use shields in that a lot more. I've gotten to the point where it's like, alright, I'm bad at parrying in Dark Souls 3. Not that I practice a lot, but Dark Souls 1 I practiced over and over again on the stupid Dark Knights, the Black Knights in the kiln, so I've gotten really good at Dark Souls 1 parries, to an extent. Yeah, the Claymore is great.
Okay.
That's my first weapon, always, in the beginning. I go for the Claymore.
I like using the heavy weapons in these kind of soul-like games, like in Code Vein. I'm using the great sword.
I'm doing my first playthrough of Code Vein, so I'm really trying to decide what I really like with that game.
Yeah, because I tried using the whatchamacallit, the faster weapons, but I prefer the raw damage.
So do I. I have not given Vort's Hammer a try. Is it good? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good.
My main
I
character...
wrote down my sign.
Alright, my main character has all, or most, if not all, the boss weapons. So I can always give it a try once it's leveled up. I haven't tried it yet, though. My favorite weapon in Dark Souls 2, though, is the Pursuer's weapon. It's a great sword. I really like it. I am not alive. Oops, that's right. I got murdered, so I did not. Hey, Quan, thank you for the bits. We beat.
There's no issues, Brett, 'cause I'm downloading
Oh.
Dark Souls 1 in the background.
Hopefully not. We beat the bird lady, and we're in the fucking volcano in Mario, though. So we did some sort of progression to an extent.
Oh, Brett, in Mario, unable to fail to.
Ah, not again.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it somewhere else.
I don't think that's it. I don't. You have the stats for it, but not so great that game. Ah, okay. That's okay. I beat Dark Souls 2 with a frickin' bastard sword for my first time. that weapon's actually pretty good. It's fast. That's like my fastest time beat. That's like the fastest weapon I've ever beat the game with. Dark Souls 1, the weapon I beat the game with was the Gravelord sword. And then my first weapon with Demon Souls, I forgot at this point. But my Let's Play, I beat the game with the Flamberge. And then after that point, I totally became a freaking great sword user. Why is this happening though now all of a sudden? Bastard Sword was good in Dark Souls 2. I haven't used it in DS3 though. Or Demon Souls rather. Sorry, I read that wrong. I have not used that in Demon Souls, but I've used a handful of weapons in Demon Souls, but the Flamberge was one I beat my Let's Play on, if you go watch that. I'm not a big fan of my commentary on my old YouTube days, because I didn't have a microphone for a lot of it. So I used my webcam. Oh god, bad audio. Very bad audio. And even then, when I got a mic later on, my commentary was not great. I've learned over the years of talking to myself, but my commentary is better when I'm actually reacting live to people. I'm not very talkative all that much normally, so it's hard for me to do commentary when I'm unless I know a game. Like I did a walkthrough on in the entirety of Dead Rising 1. If you want to watch that, that's probably the best. God damn it. That's probably the best my commentary gets. Of course we get invaded. I'm not usually a spear guy either. Spears are alright. I do like that you can use it behind a shield in some in games. Invasion. Well, we gotta fight Crocodile Dundee over here.
Alright.
Don't eat me again, alright? What did I say? Pontiff's right button. Cheat. Get that ring. D.
An invader?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's an invader. Is he part Onion Knight? He
Looks
just...
like it.
I see that onion head. I want to know what that first word is. It's all... I don't know why people literally block parts of their words. Where are you going, dude? I know we're co-oping, but we're not here trying to intentionally gank you. You're the one who invaded me. Dickus Puntus. Dickus Puntus. This is the problem where my sword is going to be an issue. Because he's fast and I'm not. Yeah, you're going to sit there and be an ass about this. That's probably why you've been better with the PvP kills than me, because you're speed. But I hit like a motherfucker when I hit. Normal players I've encountered will do this too, where they go and fight, where they go by enemies normally. I've seen a lot of people do that even when I'm soloing, so it's not just that I'm ganking
Let's
this guy.
just stay down here.
I keep looking in my inventory for this tree of giant, but I don't have it.
So you're trying to lead us to what enemies are?
Yeah, he's trying to lead us to these guys. All he's doing is hinting, yeah. At this point, this is not fun. This guy is skilled enough to take out both of us. Every time you take in the Ring City DLC for the first time, you get invaded. I wouldn't remember. It's been a while since I've done the Ring City DLC.
Oh, they got me.
I almost had him, too. I almost one-shotted him. Fine if he kills me. I made the mistake of not getting him. Oh, fuck no. Yep, alright. Fight fair, you pansy. You can't say that I went down when you're using enemies to your advantage, buddy. Because I nearly one-shotted you. I would have if I didn't lock onto that enemy. I probably could have actually hit you.
Wait, did the guy that invaded you, you seen your channel watching?
No. Not that I know of. If they were, people would probably be saying things in chat.
Alright, but did you lit the bonfire over here?
I didn't light any bonfire. I'm back at the beginning.
Alright. Then I will drop my sign by the bridge then.
I don't know if any of the invaders who've invaded me are in chat, but I have other people in chat who are... Oh, that's right. Cirrus of the Sunless Realms has this cooperation thing. That's right. You probably didn't see that when we were here for you, unless you didn't talk to her enough. We could probably check that for you, but you can all, if you want. There's a NPC lady who you talk to at Firelink Shrine who wants you to summon her where you go into her world and you fight specific people. And she has, yeah, she has a quest line too. I can look that up as well. It's all these quest lines in the end give you things for it, so it's not like it's not worthwhile. So if you want to get like everything, you gotta do people's quest lines as well as, you know, of a bunch of other things, like all the endings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like Siegmeyer's quest line is gonna give us things, stuff like that. So there's quest lines, they give you items, and sometimes they're gear or weapons, and sometimes it's the only way to get some of these things. So if you want to get certain gear, we can do that when we return to your playthrough. Her summon sign is actually on this bridge, right there back at the start of the bridge. So if you don't see it, when we get back to your playthrough, then you may need to talk to her in Firelink Shrine. And again, you can do these in next playthrough too, but I do want to get you some of these. Yeah, I couldn't, I forgot to like this. I actually was so enamored with that invader that I completely missed it. I don't like that that's there though.
Right. Collect all the goodies.
I think I already did in that meantime. So let's head up. I already got them. Even if I miss one, so be it. Oh, that's right. We have to go over this stupid spot that's blocked off. Remember where I showed you with the illusory railing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to drop down, and then you open this gate, and then you fight that fat bitch back there. But it's blocked.
Alright. Come here, buddy.
Was not expecting a second swing. Back stabbing. Large titty shard. All the large tights. Oh, my souls. All of my souls. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot more souls than I expected. I have 79,000 souls.
Can we attack these ghost thingies?
No.
Or is there for show?
No, they're actually just we just fought them. The things that we just fought, they're them just dead.
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of lore in this game, but to be fair, that's significant. I don't really understand. I think it's symbolizing that there's a boss here that kind of made his warriors into what they are. Pontiff.
Oh god, this fucker.
And a lot of them went insane, so I think that's supposed to symbolize that. That's why you also get Pontiff's right eye and other things, because some of his warriors all went batshit insane, and that includes Fort of the Boreal Valley and the Dancer, both of which served him and then are like estranged and crazy. This guy included. He's also gonna get smacked in the butt. Oh, I forgot there's a second one. Oh god! He's alive!
Oh, he got me.
Got me too. Him being alive and then the other guy threw me completely off. I thought he was dead. God, wow. Wow, that sucks. Ay. I would have killed him. The problem is I missed. And then I was like, fuck, I want to roll away to heal. Alright, you can go to the next, the second bot, fire it. Yeah, flame on. Flame on! Human torch. I am flaming on, I just used an ember. My guy is flaming! Alright, well. I don't mind the extra soul consumption. The ring is nice, though. The Pontiff's eye is nice, because it boosts your damage as long as your attacks can persist. So if you're good at getting multiple hits, you'll do more damage the more hits you do. On top of the full health boosting ring.
Going through the pedophile shield. Now.
You're never gonna stop.
It's just a concept. It's mind blowing. I wonder if that was their intention.
Making priests? No, I mean, yes, but you're the one calling him a pedophile. That has nothing to do with anything. It just so happens that priests molest little boys or girls. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean FromSoft was like, oh, we're gonna make priests. Because they're rapists. Irithyll is great for PvP. Yeah, not really for me. I don't like PvP, so as much as Irithyll is a great area, PvP can go fuck right off. It is a hot spot, but also great because of fucking Aldrich. The main boss here has got a covenant that if you're not part of it, you get invaded like mad, and it's going to be evident later. Because there's an area later that's heavily PvP influenced because of that fucking covenant. And you join it through another fat pedophile. Well, fucking, that area is painful. I hate that area, getting that fucking covenant's a pain. But there's a good ring down there. So if we can manage to get that ring, we can spap it. Yes, I said it.
Oh, beat the fat mini.
Is that, I mean, you're not wrong. There's a literal ring with the initials FAP. The Ring of Favor and Protection, which is a ring in Dark Souls 1 and this, as I think in Dark Souls 2 as well. And there's an area where you get it, and it's brutal. Especially by yourself. I'm curious to how we fare. It's actually coming up after the boss fight, so I'm curious to how we fare down there. Yeah, those enemies are annoying. They really are. Alright, Mr. Fireman. Alright, Lil Wayne, let's go. Fireman. Oh, I framed that. Yeah. I missed. Oh, okay. Roll out. Just don't die. I'm gonna take care of other firemen.
Alright, he does.
I try. I kind of was just spam rolling, but I try. I know that attack. Yep. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Woo! You're not so hard, asshole. I know your moves. Just don't do your other fire attacks on me. Those are the ones I'm not so good at. Yeah, I kind of like just ran straight to that guy because he was aggro to us. Alright. I think I got all this shit down there.
We got the dancers to deal with.
Not that I need them. Oh, we'll be dealing with the dancer. We'll be dealing with her and her beautiful ass later. I love that boss fight. She's my favorite, one of my favorite Dark Souls bosses. Not only because she has a nice ass, but also she's a fun fight. Oh, I just ran right over a crystal lizard. Thank you for hitting that, actually. You stopped it. I missed it. Oops. Yeah, I completely disregarded that he was there. I didn't see it for a second. My eyesight. Alright. Illusory staircase. That took me, like, forever to find. My first playthrough. Because for some reason, my brain's like, oh, stairs that lead down. How do I get around to it? But the stairs lead to a dead end. What do I do? Oh, try to jump over it. Illusory wall. Illusory railing. God damn it. That is the story on how I found that railing. All the noises. All of them. I don't know where Final Fantasy music came from. I think I got it actually while fighting it. See, I was trying to jump over the railing, not realizing that the staircase led from there. I thought that was, I thought it was like another way around, but then I'm like, but that doesn't make sense. The staircase leads to a dead end. And then I rolled into, I was trying to jump over it, and then that's how I found it. Oh man, you just got air juggled. Yes. I'm glad you were there to take care of that guy, because that was starting to look pretty rough for me. That would have been brutal. I was kind of scared. Whoa, okay. Hi, friend. Dun it, 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 dun it. I am not good at multiple opponents. That's a drop-off. That is a drop-off, that's right. Dun 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 dun. I don't know if I missed anything over here. Did I miss anything over here? Besides the church.
Isn't this where the dogs are?
No. I don't think so. Actually, no, I don't believe so. No, that's a different spot. I thought so. No, this is the Church of Yorshka. Church of Yorshka. Hello, Henri of Astora. How goes it? Oh, it's good to see you. I never find Horus. I do my duty alone and kindle Lord Seeker. For the children, I bless their souls. We are reason. I'll stab you in the face later!
And also a token of protection.
Thank you for the Ring of Evil Eye.
Ah, I would do well. May the
Thank you for the gesture.
Ah, I would do well. May the
Alright, good. She's done. Alright.
Where to now?
Well, I'm gonna grab these useless PvP things because my brain likes to just grab items. I'm just gonna go up here. Actually, yeah, that's nothing. That's a dead end. That's right. Down here. Because even if I missed anything back over there, I can always get it with the return of that area. I just cannot leave items behind, even if I've played this game a million times and getting multiple freaking broken knights, broken sword. So, fun fact I want to say about this item, you already know. My first playthrough, I went to go grab that item and got pushed off the ledge. I went like this, grabbed it, and got pushed right off. No, I haven't. There's a lot of weapons I haven't tried. Ever since I became a greatsword user, I kind of just use the same build and character always. So I kind of just become lame. But there's a lot of weapons I haven't tried. Is it good?
Alright, so we're good for this spot?
Yep. I don't even know what is that what it's called? Dark Drift? I've never heard of it. Or I may have, I just don't know it off the top of my head.
Bro, just imagine we could have Ada here again. Do the same shit.
That would be great. That would be great.
No,
that guy was kind of dumb for trying to throw a pyromancy spell at you, which left him wide open. I was not. I was trying to plunge him. I was like, should I jump off him, get him by the ladder? But I'm guarantee I'm not gonna get him, make it. But no, he left himself wide open, and I can get a full-on plunge on him. I am swinging way too much. I love it. It's a great index build. I killed Yuri of Loner to get it. Ah, okay. I don't know if there's other ways to get it besides maybe doing her quest line. Okay, that's cool. I'm not much of a dex build, but I usually level up both anyway, seeing as I'm a strength build slash somewhat quality build. So I usually end up having both high dex and strength, so I wouldn't mind trying out some weapons later, but I'm usually just a full-on lame strength build every time. Same build, same character, same outfit. In fact, this is my favorite outfit in the game, so that's just me. Some people might find it boring. I love playing Dark Souls, so I always will use the same shit because I know it works for me. Oh, you missed. Kapla. You can two-hand your weapon. I don't know if you are trying to use the shield for blocking, but if you'll do more damage with two-handing, but you don't have to.
I just mainly keep it this way for the speed.
I mean, I don't think it's going to drop your speed anymore. It's going to give you more damage and give you that speed. You're not going to decrease much at all, if any. I'm just saying, you don't have to. Your weapon is lighter than mine, so you're going to have a lot of speed regardless. You'll just do a lot more damage two-handing. Like, I rarely use a shield. I only have it on because of the stamina regen.
I think you'll be using the other one for the souls.
It's a bit too heavy. I don't have a lot of, equip load.
Yeah, so the sword.
My gear and sword, yeah. I don't have a lot of equip load. I rarely level that.
Yeah. Or these within that key. Did you drop down, Brett?
I did. I actually forgot about
Alright.
that chest, though. There's that chest that I forgot.
I can always go around and get it back.
Experiment, see if we'll get it. Yeah. I mean, I should learn to experiment, but I usually normally don't. But that's okay. I mean, I have experimented here and there. I've used quicker paced weapons before, but once I start to find weapon that I really loved, I usually stick with strength. Even though I will level quality over time. Like, these are my stats right now. I'm not full on quality, but I usually have 50-50 or whatever strength dex.
Alright, Brett, are you in the river?
No,
Or
not
lake
yet.
thingy?
Not yet. I'm on the rafters again because there's that drop down for the chest. I'll be down there in a sec.
Alright, I'll wait for you down here.
You're in the river? I'm getting the crystal lizard behind that illusory wall, so I'm a bit before that. Oh, there you are. Okay. You're killing all these guys.
Yeah.
Soul mass! Fuck you and your crystal soul Ow! Where'd you come from? Crystal soul my ass. And I only got 6 Estus. Ugh.
Right now I'm happy with my soul, 64,000.
Nice. I'm over 90. It's over 90,000. Yeah, I'm at 100. Okay.
I'm getting to that point where I need quite a bit now to level up. I need more than at least 30,000 for one level.
Yeah, I need at least 20,000. You can actually check how much souls you need to level in your stat menu. I actually like that change from the first game.
Yeah, I need 36,000 for my next level up.
Nice.
Because I'm level 78.
Time to kill all the grudge bitches. Grudge bitches. Bloodborne enemies. Clunk. Clunk.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could run your having to drain your stamina.
Yeah, rolling's faster though. Do you though.
Ah, it only drains them on the land.
Of course. I don't know the significance of why it doesn't do that, but that's... I guess it's because this area sucks. You know? The rolling is a bit faster, but it is... it is what it is. Usually when I'm in Blighttown, I usually do this, though, to run and swip between two hand and one hand because it slows, it allows you to run longer because it slows your stamina regen, or stamina usage. I once farmed those Silver Knights in Orlando for the proof of Concord Captain. By the time I had enough, I had like, damn! I mean, I farmed them for a long while to get all their armor too, and I definitely had over 1 million souls, and then lost it. I also had over 1 million souls and lost it to Pontiff Sullivan. I also had over 1 million souls and lost it to Defiled Amygdala. That's in my Let's Play! You get to hear me not bitch because I muted it because of how bad I was swearing. Good old Defiled Amygdala. Sadly, I never ended up completing that Let's Play to completion. I had one of the fights with Garmin, but then I ended up never posting it because I wanted to get the other episode endings or the other endings. But then I lost those files long ago, so I ended up never completing Bloodborne fully. It's all up there, just not the whole thing. Give me your poop.
Oh, god damn it. I fucked up.
What'd you do, heal accidentally?
Yeah, I used up all my heals.
Uh-oh. Well,
That
I mean,
should
we're
be
not
fine.
we're not too far from where you are.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of bullshit to go through, but we are not too far. Just be vigilant, because that was around the time when me and you were heading towards all those magic guys before the shortcut, and I couldn't even drop down, and then you got me an Estus, so hopefully you don't get fucked. Excrement covered poop. Wait, excrement covered in excrement? Yeah, it is noisy. I'm hearing all sorts of your sounds. It's really noisy.
Excuse me. Well, hasn't it been all
Bob,
too long?
right next to the
It's
TV.
good to see you.
That's alright.
Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so
And I can't put the
I
headset's not on the PS4, you can't put it in the headset.
to
Oh, that's fine.
long.
That's fine. I'm sorry. I just don't really like PS4 chat, and nor do I have an easy way of using it because it's far
you
away
heard
from me.
someone
And plus,
and he home
in the long run,
your
Discord is
mind?
actually easier to use, in my opinion. Because it's just join and then disconnect instead of going through a bunch of bullshit. For me to connect my headset, because I have to find a part that I have to find because there's a separate connection that my headset uses to go through it. I can't just connect it directly. So I feel bad that I'm making you use Discord when you're not used to it, but it is, in the long run, actually better quality and easier to use. I think I got all his gestures. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything. I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to level up more and bought everything from the Shrine Maiden. Ah, that's funny. I'm always not averse to leveling up. Dark Souls 2, I'm like level 400. Because that's the fastest Dark Souls to grind in. Dark Souls 1, I'm like nearly 200. Bloodborne, I'm like... Besides Bloodborne. Bloodborne's also fast. I'm like 300 or 400 in Bloodborne. Dark Souls 3, my highest character's probably in the 200s. I don't remember. But Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne are definitely the fastest. Even Demon Souls is faster than Dark Souls 1. I'm like 200 or so in that. Come here, asshole. Back here. I'd be careful with that arrow guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I was worried about the arrow guy, because I was trying to get him back there.
and I got a heal. Yay!
Yeah, I was trying to lure him back there so you didn't take arrows to the face, or knees, or ass, or whatever. No, I don't want to roll in that. Don't want to get frosted, bite. Careful of that frostbite. You don't want to be in that. That shit
Okay,
hurts.
I'm already frostbitten.
Damn it. That slows your regen and it hurts. Time to get a weapon I actually also never use. Smo's hammer. That's for all the times Smo murdered me because I haven't fought Smo consistently in a long enough time to where I got wrecked by him in my recent playthrough of it. To the point where Ornstein is easier for me now. Man, Smo used to be so easy for me, but now, like, I normally just fight Giant Ornstein. No, Dark Souls is definitely not. It is hard, and anything will kick your ass, but it's not as hard as everyone also used to say back when the games, like, first came out, or back when I first got into it, due to everyone saying, oh, this game is so hard. And, like, yes, it was. I got my ass kicked a handful of times my first playthrough of each of the games, especially Dark Souls 1 and 2. But it's not as hard as everyone made it out to seem. Because I remember back when I first got into Dark Souls 1, everyone was, like, always talking about it. Like, oh, this game's so difficult. Infamous back in the day. And it's definitely not once you're used to it. In fact, co-op in some ways can make these games easier. Because I remember me and my buddy Zero co-opted the DLC for Bloodborne, and we pulverized fucking Ludwig, who was otherwise a pretty difficult boss. And he is so easily just freaking fucked by co-op. And then we got our ass kicked by the Orphan, though. We actually never fully beat the DLC because we never fought Lawrence, and we did not beat the Orphan Akos. But Orphan Akos, though. I still give myself credit for beating Orphan Akos first try. My first playthrough of that game. Like, I am surprised, considering he's actually pretty difficult. Alright, there's the shortcut over here.
Coming.
Like, the hardest boss for me in Bloodborne was Lawrence. Like, that guy made me spend hours on him. It's alright. I really don't know how to make a great magic build in Bloodborne, and I'm not really one for magic, but I've seen it wreck my face. So I gotta say, it is pretty awesome and amazing, but I'm just not... For one, I'm not good at making magic builds, nor am I good at usually trying to fight with it, so I really don't know how to make a great arcane build in Bloodborne. My main weapon, of course, is Ludwig's weapon, which also has arcane scaling. But I don't really know how great that is. But I do use some magic. I use the magic buff a lot, and it's phenomenal. Like, I love it. I'm just not a pure magic build. My first character was a pyromancer in Dark Souls 1, and I have used a handful of pyromancy, but again, I'm always going to be a physical attacker. In every game I play, whether it's RPGs or other games like action games, other action games like Devil May Cry or other things, I will always use pure physical combat. But yeah, no, I know magic is good, especially tentacles. An augur of Embriatus, like they can fuck someone's day. I've seen it done, and I've seen it done to me.
Sorry, Brett, not on my way. I was replying to a message.
It's alright. Triple kill!
Are you outside? Or are you still inside?
I'm out. I'm going upstairs now. Ah, fuck, we're invaded. I don't know where he is. So long. Farewell. Hope to see y'all die. I'm getting this shortcut before I die. Alright, I'm officially caught up to you now. I can die in peace now. Shortcut access. I didn't want to fucking risk fighting all those things and then die to the invader. Oh, hello!
Oh shit, bro, where are you? Oh.
Ow. Mr. Ring of Thorn? Or Armor of Thorns? Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, that is Armor of Thorns, I think. Or either that or he's wearing the Dark Wraith set.
Was he lagging?
A bit. He hit me and it didn't hurt. Fucking PvP gods, man. Then again, though, heavier weapons are very easy to dodge if you know how. Get fucked, asshole.
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, because, an unplanned thing. We got him trapped there for a second. So that's why me and you were trapped him.
Yeah, I can heal.
My 99 arcane build and blood flint, but he's a glass cannon. I do wish there was more to the magic system. Just kind of use the hunter tools. Yeah, exactly. I'm just not good at making magic builds. My character's kind of also a glass cannon too. Not as glass cannon-y as yours.
Can magic be overpowered in Dark Souls? Or is it
Oh,
just like using a
God, yes. Magic is probably even more overpowered. Magic is probably the best in any of the Souls games. In fact, Pyromancy is one of the best in Dark Souls 1. Oh, God, yes. Bloodborne, it's probably
Alright,
even
bro,
more
where'd you go?
overpowered. I'm right there, right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, magic is overpowered as fuck, unless you're fighting an enemy who's heavily resistant to it. But yes, it is heavily overpowered. I used magic a lot in Demon Souls, though. Because I used it for fire warding, elemental resistance, and I used it against Flame Lurker, who is weak to magic, and you fucking destroy him. But yeah, no, I'm not really good at magic. I don't know. I don't have a max 99 arcane stat. I don't even think I probably don't even have a max stat at all in Bloodborne. However, Dark Souls 2, I have map for grinding purposes in Dark Souls 2. There's a boss that I use Hex on. And I grind, he's probably the quickest way to grind in Dark Souls 2. Not gonna spoil it all. But I grind it on him till I got max faith and intelligence, and I fucking pulverize him. And as you climb through new games, he gives you a lot of souls. On top of using his boss soul, he gives you a lot of souls. So if you want to grind to max level in Dark Souls 2, there's a boss later in the game that will give you a lot of souls. Especially as you climb through new games.
Oh, is the max level the same in all the games where it's like 700?
Yeah. I believe so. Less points in
All
arcane,
right.
but I've heard the hunter tool damage still scales. Ah!
So are we gonna try the boss?
Yeah. Damage will scale all the way to 99, but it just hits a hard cap around 50, meaning it'll take like 4 or 5 points per stat to gain like 1 or 2 points, but it'll still grow. It's just very slow. So here's Pontiff Sullivan. Probably one of the coolest looking bosses, but my worst. But he is allergic to butt strafing. Ow. He is allergic to he is allergic to butt strafing. I am being careless as fuck right now.
Same here. Oh, that was close.
He's also very, very persistent. So you have to really watch his timings. Careful, 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 careful!
Oh.
Says the guy who did it too, but I thought I can hit him and get away. Alright, you can hit him here. I thought I can actually hit him and get away. So he makes a clone of himself. The good thing about this phase is he's heavily telegraphed. So all you gotta do, because he attacks the same way twice. I'm coming. He attacks the same way twice, meaning he's actually easier to dodge in that regard. Alright, he's dead though. His clone's dead though.
I'm gonna be cautious. I'm 1 hit away from dying.
Pontiff, my! He's done. That was careless as fuck on both of our ends, but that was actually good. Your survival with your diming and iframe.
Like one tap from being killed.
No, I saw your rolls. Your iframing was on point. He was aggro to you heavily in that. This is why I love co-op. But I got so heavily careless with that fight. But your iframing there though is so on point. I thought you were gonna die. No, the thing about this boss that I have trouble with is that he does a lot of attacks and he's very relentless. And so I get careless and I mistime him so bad. Like, I am very good at the Prince fight and I'm very good at the Dance of the Boreal Valley fight. And they are not as relentless, but they can hit hard if you're not careful. This guy, though, you think he's done? Oh, he's gonna go in for more. And if you're not careful, healing is your biggest weakness. So I'm very bad with him.
Before I summon you, I'm gonna go back to the Filing Shire and use my my souls to level up.
Alright, that's a good idea.
This is Dark Souls. I don't want to have all these souls, then get invaded and get killed all stupid and losing everything.
Yeah, that's exactly. Which Dark Souls 3 DLC? Which one? I can name off the bosses if you give me which DLC it is. Because Ashes of Ariandel has the grave tender, the dude with the wolf, and it has Freed, Sister Freed, and the Ring City DLC has the demon from below and the freaking demon in pain or whatever, and it has what's his name, Gale, and as well as Midir, the dragon. The big dragon? Midir. And it also has that PvP boss. I forgot about that. The Ring City DLC has more bosses. It has the PvP fight as well.
Oh, bro, I gave the shit cover ashes to the old lady.
Mm-hmm.
I can now buy shit from her, literally.
Quite literally. I mean, it's ashes covered in poop. I do love the freaking giants. You kill them and they drop you poop. It makes me just like, whenever people mention that you soil yourself when you die, it takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Dog pie is a very, very viable strat. I've seen it used in PvP. It is hilarious watching people toxic other enemies to death.
Hey, I am now level 80.
You just got shat on, son. So good.
Which bonfire should I teleport to?
The last one you have.
Church of Yorshka?
Yes. Well, you have the shortcut, so we're gonna be going straight to Pontiff. Pontiff Sullivan, I don't need your souls because my main character is gonna be the one where I focus on all that. I only got freaking Havel's ring. That's actually one of the best rings that I need. Or the best boss soul usage. And that I got also the demon fire the fire demon fists, because I actually love that weapon. It reminds me of Ifrit from DMC.
Very well, then
Take nourishment. I will. I have nourishment. It's called poop. Yeah, see, look at that. I have to level my fucking strength 4 times to gain 2 points. Yeah. It's to the point where it's hitting a hard cap at this point. There you go. My favorite fight in Bloodborne is Ligarius is so good. So many trouble with him. I may have trouble with him because it's been a long time since I played Bloodborne, but when you really get into the fight, he's really not all that difficult.
Okay, so if the
Yo.
No, just talking to the mom. She's
okay.
down here in the basement. She brought me the dog and she told me she's gonna make me tacos. Because since she's getting really annoyed with him, since we only take him outside that much.
Yeah.
So he goes upstairs underneath the living room table. She gets really annoyed when she brings him down here.
That sucks. I was never very good at parrying Ligarius, though. Like, it's been a while, so I probably lost it. I was really good. Like, my first playthrough against Gehrman was bad, but my subsequent fights with him, I was really good at parrying him. But I never really was all that good at parrying his timing. I know you can parry him a couple of times, but I've definitely lost it. I've never really focused a lot on parrying, but in Bloodborne, I've gotten a lot better at it since it's a lot easier to parry in, so I definitely want to practice it more, but Ligarius was not one I was great with parrying. I was actually a god with parrying Gascoigne, though. Gascoigne and Gehrman, but I probably lost it at this point. I'm just better at just fighting straight on, but I do want to practice Bloodborne parrying, because it's a really, really fun thing to do. But it trivializes a lot of bosses, though, But yeah, I was never very truly that good against Ligarius parrying, because normally when I fight bosses, I fight to just win a lot of the times. I don't really just practice parrying. And now I can't parry for shit in Dark Souls 3, because I know you can parry a bunch of Pontiff's attacks, or at least a couple of them, and I know you can parry his opening attack. It's too slow for me. Like, Dark Souls 1 is a lot easier for me. I don't know why. I don't really care to practice.
Oh, bro, real quickly, and on the Switch, in Dark Souls 1, I killed it one night. I think it gives you something. Was that a bad thing to do?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Which night?
Because
exactly?
there's a wall you could get into that's destroyed by this, like, giant metal ball, and he's in there chilling.
Man.
He's, like, injured.
Eh? A giant metal ball breaks through a wall and there's an injured knight. I have no idea. Why can't I think?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, if it's an NPC...
I think he gives me my first SS Sharp, then I...
Oh, that guy! I thought you were talking about further in the game. No, he dies he dies on his own. No, he dies on his own. That's good. That's alright. You didn't kill him at all. He dies on his own. For some reason, I couldn't think I don't know why I couldn't think of that. He's the only NPC you meet behind a wall that a ball breaks through. No, he dies on his own. He's already on the verge of death.
Where to, Brett?
Give me a sec. I agree with you, said about trivializing boss. Yes, Maria's another one. I fucking parried her up a storm. And she's my favorite DLC boss fight. I'm slowly learning Sister Fried from the Ashes of Ariandel's backstab timings, and it's definitely trivialized her a bit, but I'm still bad at second phase. Like, I used to be okay at it. Like, I first had trouble with her third phase. I used to get through her first two phases, no problem. But this recent stream I did of her boss fight, I was so bad at her second phase. But her first phase is still no problem for me. I've gotten so decent at her first phase that I can beat it consistently. But I've just now started to learn her backstab timings. And it's definitely trivialized that fight, which is not already that of a difficult phase for me. But yeah, no, it definitely trivialized the boss. Like, it made Gascoigne my bitch. And he was, at the time, the easiest boss I could parry. Like, I lost that at this point, but I have not played Bloodborne. Another fun way to trivialize a boss is you can make merry-go-round circles with the fucking...
Brett, so if we go in here, it cancels the guy's evasion, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going in.
The fucking three dudes in the forest. I forgot their name at this point. The dudes that transform into snake men. They are easily trivialized by merry-go-rounding them. All you do is hit them once, strafe, hit them once, strafe, hit them once, strafe, and it's just that fight is over.
I gotta heal. Ow.
He don't like you at all.
Jesus! He's a lot more aggressive now.
I mean, he's been this aggressive. He's just heavily aggressive. I am missing all sorts of stupid. Careful that attack. Spinaroo. I'm doing goddamn. I am doing awful!
Ow. That fucking range.
What the fuck is this? I am missing. This lag is... Yeah, he's relentless. Yeah, he's relentless. I did god tier awful. I did not hit him much at all. The Forbidden Woods boss, the three enemies, I forgot their name. They transform into, like, snake men midway through their fight, and they also summon snakes. He is relentless. Because it's really not easy to do it when there's all three of them, but when you're down to the last one of those three enemies, you can just hit him once, side strafe. Hit him once, side strafe, and you'll literally, yeah, the shadows. The shadows of Yharnam, thank you. If you hit them once, side strafe around them, and they'll literally just go in a circle. So, hit them, strafe, hit them, strafe, hit them, strafe. It's literally just a merry-go-round.
Alright, Brad, drop your sign so you can go there and kick his ass, hopefully.
Yep.
That was bullshit. He was constantly on my ass.
This is why I'm bad at him. And remember what I said, though. This guy, it may be because of co-op, but his attention is kind of divided, despite him going after you both for your fight and mine. But he's very easily circle strafed, meaning you can go to you could just walk around him and you'll avoid a good portion of his attacks, and he won't know what to do. That's how I beat him for one of my playthroughs of his fight. I realized that. I was like, this guy is just like most bosses in Dark Souls are just weak to circle strafing. Shadows of Yharnam are also very easily parried, because I do it all the time when I grind at the pig fisting section.
Alright, while you're being summoned, I'm gonna quickly check the download.
There was also a lot of heavy
hours left.
There was also a lot of heavy delay, because when the guy go to hit you, he would like slide forward, meaning like I was hitting him and then he would just teleport.
Yeah.
So like there was a lot of heavy delay, and it was weird. Like I did not start hitting him until way later. So I was doing very bad. He fucking wrecked my face. I Mario plumbered his ass for 1 damage. Yeah, he had iframes, that's probably why he dodged there. Or he dodged right there. Alright. Good thing though, that you could just rush straight to this fight. Don't even have to really fight anything. Fortunately, I gotta wait for you to enter a fog. Oh, hello!
Alright, I'm entering the fog.
Go ahead. I hate the one fire with blood stupid one. Yeah. Oh, her. She's also. I beat her with freaking parrying. She's so easily beatable with parrying. Says that, and I probably can't do it anymore. But I used to use the thing that ups your gun damage, and then I just parried her to death. Yeah, he's sliding all over the fucking place. You got your souls, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, he's sliding all over the fucking goddamn place. Ow. Stun lock for days! Alright, back off, back off, back off, back off. Alright, now you can hit him during this. Whenever he starts to... There we go. He's gonna eventually do that. Is he doing that again? I was spam rolling like a son of a gun. Now, the thing is, it doesn't really matter which version you hit. I kind of was nowhere near even that. Into him. I thought he was gonna go forward, but he didn't. He went backwards. Yeah, no, she's the one who really got me good at parrying besides Gascoigne. But like I was bad at parrying her as well. Like,
yeah, I got a trophy.
The problem is with her though is like if I mistime my parry, she will fuck my day up. And she has. But no, I gotten pretty good at parrying to where I can handle I could just go walk right up to her, pop! And then I visceral her a few times and she's dead. And then seeing as I used the
Are there any items in the church?
Oh yeah, there's a few. And since I use the item that ups your gun damage, she takes a lot of damage.
So I'm gonna quickly look around inside here.
And I don't even have that high a blood tinge. There's also a shortcut, not really a shortcut, it's an elevator in the church, which you got to access from the rafters above.
Okay.
But there are
for the part ahead of me. Can I still summon you, or did I do that part solo?
I don't know. It's been a while. I know this next section leads to a boss, but I'm not sure if we can. I don't know exactly. I don't think for this church section, this part right here in the church, you're gonna have to search a bit alone. Yeah, death screams it. Ah!
I'm going to the filing trier to turn in the boss. So see what I can make out of it.
Good idea, because we're gonna get invaded out here a lot. Or at least maybe a few times. This place is PvP central because the boss linked to this area is a massive PvP covenant. Which is a covenant that invades you if you're not part of that covenant. I also love some of the screams because it sounds like it's delayed a lot of the times. Because then I'll die, I'll hear the chink, and then well after my character died. Maybe it's just because I use Elgato and a bit of the things are a bit delayed to an extent. It's not so heavily delayed, but it is more delayed than what I would be playing on TV.
The NPC that's sitting right here on the stairs and gave me heavy gem.
Oh, the dude that's sitting down. Yeah, I think his name is the Crestfallen guy. He's known as the Crestfallen Warrior. Yeah, he gives you. He was once part of the Abyss Watchers, so he probably thanks you for taking them out, and I think that's why he gave you that. He also fights you later. He also fights you later. So talking to him is Gouda.
Okay. It also reminds me, I enjoyed that Dark Souls Easter egg and side quest in Borderlands 2.
I've only found that once. I don't even...
No, because there's multiple. There's the one in the base game, or if you go into that, what is it, the Lake of Acid, you go over to a small island, has a bonfire on it.
Yeah, but I don't even remember where that is in that section. Same with the Minecraft one. I've only found it once.
They're both in the same area.
Yeah, no, I've only found them once.
Dark Souls quest. In the Tiny Tina DLC, you gotta get the guys the souls back, then you get invaded by a player.
Yeah. Yes, I believe he's referencing Hawkwood, yes. The Crestfallen guy. If that's the guy who... Because that's one of the NPCs that gives you a gem. He also gives you a shield or something? I know he's by a gravestone at one point.
Alright, so I can make either the Greatsword Judgment or the Profound Greatsword.
Whichever's good for you. I will go on the Greatsword. That's whatever's on you, man.
Experimental sword held in Pinterest left hand representing the judgment of the moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery. The ending is 16 powers. Dark blue clues deeper in the darkest moon reflects sorcerers.
There it is.
Stance of judgment. Assume stance to unleash dark magic. Normal attack for a launching thrust and strong attack to emit side sweeping waves. What about the other one? Experimental sword. And an unfading flame below a stick tundra and a burning ambition took root within him. Skill Profound Flame. Temporarily summon the Profound Flame, launch forward, and use strong attacks to enshroud blade in flame. Ooh!
Oh god, this is gonna be a pain with all these enemies here.
It looks like the Profound Greatsword is better than the Greatsword Judgment, just by strength, and the scaling's a bit more better.
Well, I mean, one is going to be better if it doesn't have any magic scaling. The other one is not going to be as good because you don't have any magic scaling.
Because, like, for add to bonus for the Greatsword Judgment, the strength is D, Dex is D, and for magic, the book one is C. And I need, for my magic thing to be at 12 intelligence in order to use it good. While the other one is just pure strength and dex. Strength is C and dex is D, and the requirement for strength is 22 and dex is 10.
Nice. It'd be great if I kicked him.
Just what needs.
Ah! I didn't mean to attack. I'm so used to two-handing, I forgot I one-handed. Damn Aldrich Faithfuls, yeah. I forgot that I was one-handing. I was trying to do my last-minute attack, which is I was just gonna do a...
Be careful.
My spin to win there. Not that I would have won because he's a bit speedier than me. Not that that's an issue causing me to get killed, but these guys are actually good at PvP, so my weapon is a bit slow and it's very easy to dodge. If I had a faster weapon, it'd probably be a little easier. But it's alright. Not a big deal. I am not good at PvP. Never have been. It's fucking... From the invaders that I've gotten killed by, that has been one of the hardest hitting shit I've been dealt with in this series of streams with my friend here. Yeah, I've been getting wrecked by a few of them. They hit hard.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So I gotta hold it. Fuck, I'll give it a try.
I mean, it's not gonna be that good until you level it.
With the gray sword, I can actually put it on fire.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's not gonna be that great until you level it.
I know.
And it might not be that good depending on if it has faith and intelligence scaling. It might not be very good either because you don't really have those. Oh, okay, good.
It's just strength and dex.
Not bad, no.
Here, and I'm gonna send you a screenshot. I like the way it looks.
Oh. I'm gonna go look at it myself. I don't remember which Pontiff shit I got. I know I'm doing multiple playthroughs to get every weapon in Magic, and I don't know if I got it or not, but I probably do. Which Souls game? What do you mean? I don't. If you're talking about me getting every weapon or every boss stuff, this one. What game did you like? Oh, I like them all for the lore, but I think I know the most lore for Dark Souls 1 because I've watched a lot of videos for Dark Souls 1 lore. More than any other. But I like all the lore of these games, I just know Dark Souls 1 the most.
Aha, so. Treat she.
Oh, that's cool. So I take it you care for Dark Souls lore then, Chocolate Chip? Because that's awesome. I love Dark Souls lore. I love story in games, even if the story is kind of meh in some video games too. Like, even though it's not the greatest story, 10-2 I love is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, and the story is not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. But I still do care about it. Like, same with 10's story, which is a better story, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people are gonna fucking hate me for that, probably. But I love 10-2. It's my favorite. Combat. I love job classes. That's probably why I also love Final Fantasy V as one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Yeah, I don't have souls for that. That's alright. I'll get it later. Burn undead butthole. I need more chunks to level this.
Did one.
And I need... Oh, I have 4. Okay, I need one more chunk to level it. And I need a bunch of twinklies to level up my Fume Knight Greatsword, which... I need to actually switch to that in the future, because I didn't realize how much better it was.
What?
The Fume Knight Ultra Greatsword. The sword we got from the guy in the fucking demon ruins. Now I need to play DS1. I'm going backwards. That's fine. That's no big deal. The last time I streamed through the series, I started with Dark Souls 3, went back to 1 because it's been so long since I played 1 at the time, that the speed change difference between 3 and 1 was so staggering that I was actually doing very bad in Dark Souls 1. Then I went to Dark Souls 2, and then I started Bloodborne and never finished it. And then I played Demon Souls. Well, I played Demon Souls first, I did Bloodborne last. And then I just never finished it. But the speed differences between them all...
Jesus Christ, Brett, I equipped the weapon. I need strength of 50 to use it well.
Ugh. Well, 50 is usually the end goal for most of your stats. I'm already almost 40 for both my dex and strength, so... To the point where the change is
enough, though, it's
staggering.
not slow for me.
It's not gonna... the thing is, it doesn't change the speed. It makes it so you do more damage. If you can't wield a weapon properly, you will not do damage. You will not hurt much at all. And it will bounce off, and it will make you it'll leave you open. No, he did not. I don't think so. I don't believe he killed the NPC with the blind girl. I know he rescued the blind girl, but I don't believe he killed him.
No, I did not.
I've seen a bit of video. His hammer needs... Yeah, I've seen a few PvP videos with people using his hammer. I've watched a bit of Sunlight Blade, where he does a lot of compilations of, you know, top kills or, you know, stuff like that, and people have used his weapon. Speaking of which, that's a quest line for her. I keep fucking up by buying all of her magic spells. You gotta buy one set of spells, and she has 2 different quest line endings, and one of them has you fighting Morn. And I fucking keep fucking it up every time. Oops, I just warped back to the shrine again. Oops.
Right now, I want to quickly try to kill the one fat bitch you told me about.
Oh, okay, you're gonna go back there.
I want to try.
Well, she's easy. The evangelists? They're not that difficult. But yeah, that'll be a spell that you don't have. And it's the only way to get, gnawing, or whatever it is. Gotta love Vanilla. Vanilla ice cream. Gotta love me some.
I'm surprised you're eating ice cream in the winter.
I eat ice cream whenever the fuck I please. I'll drink and eat soup in the summer. I mean, I do somewhat get cold, but I don't just not eat ice cream. Ice cream is very good for my throat. It soothes my throat, considering I stream a lot. And I smoke. I'll eat it whenever. Fuck, man, I've been eating ice cream more than I've been eating a lot of food lately, to be fair. I've lost a lot of my appetite.
Ow.
She's
Fuckers.
very easily backstabbed, too, on top of it.
No, it's the dancers are fucking me up. I got 3 on me all at once. And they're all dead.
Oh, no. That sucks. You rescued Carla only for her to die. That sucks. Oh, that's rough. There's a funny... It's not on stream because I didn't record or do streams back then, but in Dead Rising 1, there's a character who uses a shotgun. I usually take his shotgun from him, and I got him all the way to the elevator to the safe house, only for me to headshot the guy.
I gotta say about my favorite Psycho and Dead Rising 1. Clean up! Oh, was it aisle 6?
Yeah, clean up! Register 6! Yeah. Found me and killed us both while I was talking to her. Oh, that sucks. The reason why I shot him by accident is because there was a bunch of zombies around, and I forgot I had the shotgun, and point-blank range with a shotgun is near insta-death, if not insta-death, for an NPC. And that was like my second or third playthrough of the game where I was focusing on trying to rescue all 50 survivors, and I accidentally headshot the guy Oh, I was so mad. Good thing I saved recently, so all I had to do was reload, and I had everyone in my party. So I didn't lose that much. I just had to get them back there. But that was probably the worst, like, way of killing off an NPC for me. That's the thing about Dead Rising 1 that I actually like more than actually killing the zombies. I love rescuing survivors. That's my biggest thing about Dead Rising, is why I love it so much. Is I like fighting the bosses and rescuing the people. I'm not a big fan of fighting the zombies. So that's what I disliked about... I didn't play a lot of 4, but that's what I disliked about 4.
No! God damn it!
Is it didn't have that much of a focus. What happened?
I got killed by the other firefuckers up in the
That sucks. That sucks. I mean, I guess I'll go do that myself. Ugh. I don't think I've had any crazy shitty NPC kills like that, though, where enemies murder your NPC friend. Aside from maybe boss fights that you summon NPCs for. I know I've had Onion Bro die on me on Yorm before, but that's probably nowhere near as bad as what you just described. You know, to be fair, to get to where you're going with that fat bitch, you don't actually have to fight a lot of those enemies in the area. You just go where that is. Fight some of the enemies there, and then go down that staircase and drop down to where she is, and then open that gate, and she's right there. You're probably making it harder for yourself because you're fighting a lot of the enemies that you probably unnecessarily don't need to, especially the guy that killed you, the guy with the fire scepter. You actually don't need to fight him at all.
I gotta kill the first one or get myself back.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm hoping he gets closer.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, right? Oh no, my first playthrough of all the games after I beat it, except for Dark Souls 1, but for Dark Souls 2 onward, I went on a tirade killing everybody. Especially in 3, because you get ashes from everybody, but I always make a tirade to go just murder everyone. Funny. I normally don't kill NPCs my first playthrough, but the Crestfallen asshole in Dark Souls 1 pissed me off so bad that I fought him, and I had a hell of a time trying to kill him my first playthrough. He probably was the enemy that was probably the strongest enemy I've ever fought in Dark Souls 1. My first playthrough. And now I can parry him like nobody's business. Crestfallen dickhead. And then I quit for a year because skeletons.
So worst is railing I gotta go to?
Because I went on a mask. Shrine started over. That sucks.
So I'm backtracking right now.
Where are you exactly in terms of the...
I'm going back the stairs to go up to after the bonfire.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Let me head to the bonfire. Are you right near the bonfire at all?
I'm going back to it right now. So is that the run past the fire guy?
It's... From the bonfire, you want to go past that. You want to go past... you want to go before them, so you don't even run into them at all.
I'm going up the stairs. I see the shortcut I made when you drop down.
I warped to the shrine again. Poop on a stick.
And I'm going past where you kill those dancers.
Because it's
Going
on the...
up the second stairs.
I believe it's on the right, but I don't know exactly where you are in terms of... Because Church of Yorkshire...
And right now, I'm in this little fountain area where you have those two zombie guys walking around there that you kill.
Yeah, it's near that area. It's not in that square, but it's near that area.
Alright,
There should
going where the
there should be a couple of
first fire guy was.
There should be a couple of dancers nearby. So yeah, when you come out of the church, you immediately go down the stairs and then you make a right, because that you go if you go left, you'll encounter the first fire guy. You go past the dancers. Oh, actually, yeah, it's before. It's actually before the square. If you're at the square, go back up the stairs, past the fire guy. So it's near that area. There goes those souls. I lost it. Fight. That's alright. Not a big deal. I can easily grind. I was just rolling around trying to help you. To be fair, I should have went and got those souls immediately, but I completely forgot that I died there until just now.
Come on, stamina.
Don't overuse your stamina, man.
Alright, I killed the two. I killed the second fire guy and I killed the dancers.
Oh my god, how many times do you swing? Fuck. Yeah, when you come out of the church, literally it's right there. Like, I don't know where you are in terms of where you, in terms of it. I've never been on a game. Yeah, I mean, I still get very upset a lot of the times. It's just because that's just how I am. I'm never not going to be like, oh, I lost my souls. I'm always going to complain. Because that's just how I am. That'll never change. And that's probably why a lot of people don't like to watch my content, is because I complain a lot, or whenever someone helps me or something I do and I don't pick up on something, or I have to look it up online, or someone tells me, I get very, very upset, or other things, and I always, or if something's not going my way. What?
Like, fat bitch.
Oh, you found her? Or if something's not going my way, I say that I suck at everything. But that's only because I see it a lot. How, at certain times, I see it a lot in life. Like, things that everyone else is doing good in, and then I always just suck at everything. I say that a lot, because, unfortunately, things make me feel that way. But I also have heavy anxiety.
And
so.
shit.
And easily stressed. So I'll never be a top tier streamer who's always so enthusiastic and calm and always has a just overall good personality or whatever and just is very bubbly. I am who I am, and you guys unfortunately will hear me complain, bitch. I don't know how some streamers could just be so happy and always just so good. I'm not. Because the way you see me on stream is the way I am personally. If I ever play old school Mario, yeah, I'm gonna rage mad.
Welcome now, speak. Very well, then take nourish.
You're back at the Firelink Shrine?
I want to level up one more time.
Did you get the fat bitch already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you already did that.
I'm gonna go back to the church where we killed the boss.
I'm gonna warp there from this bonfire. Don't know why. I can easily walk up the other way, but it's alright.
Jesus Christ, facing those enemies was a pain in the ass doing it solo.
I mean, you kind of fought more enemies than you needed to, but you didn't know your way there. But it's literally right from the church, but that's okay. That's okay.
gotta go past the 2 fire guys in order to.
Actually, you don't. When you come out of the church, you don't. When you come out of Pontiff's room, yes. I thought you were coming out of the church, not Pontiff's boss arena. If you're coming out of that way, yeah, you do. But again, you could still just run. You could still just run past enemies, though. Yeah, they'll aggro to an extent, but there's a limit to that. I'm not gonna sit there and force you. You don't play a lot of Souls. You're just gonna make yourself aggravated by fighting more enemies than necessary, though. But that's okay, it's fine. I'm also bad at explaining directions, unless I'm there myself. Which is why I also can't even explain how to play a game unless I have the controller in my hand. So the moment the controller's out of my hands, I immediately forget what buttons do what.
And why, especially when it comes to like talking about Borderlands, people are like, what buttons do I push to do this? I'm like, shit, I have the controller in my hand to explain sometimes.
Yep. That's how I am with work. I have a thing where I gotta clock in and type in a pin, and unless I'm at the keyboard, I immediately don't know the password. At this point, I have it memorized now because I've been having to write it down because the fucking login thing got fucked. But every time people ask me what my thing is, it's like, I have no idea. I'm not at the keyboard. Yeah, old school Mario. His slide physics. Yeah, especially at nice levels. Same with Mega Man.
So far, oh, Brett.
Huh?
Listen, you could join me. The moment you exit the church, you could drop down your sign.
I figured as much. We probably can't go in. We probably cannot go back in the church though. But
I'll wait for you like right here in the front.
all right. Well, we're probably. If you miss one, you can always restart or reload. All right. Since you're down there by the crystal bastards.
Shit, one left.
All right. Well, feel free to reload your game if you want.
If I rest at the bonfire, would they respawn or no?
I think.
Yeah, save and quit.
I mean, I normally just save and quit, but you can check the fire if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna rest and give it a try. If not, just save and quit right here.
You would think, but maybe not. Yeah. Seeing as that respawns dead enemies, not disappeared enemies.
Because
at least these aren't Demon Souls crystal lizards. Demon Souls crystal lizards have a limit. The more you kill, or the more they run away, a counter goes down. So if you happen to have all of them run away from you, the counter for them drops, because it replenishes after you beat a boss. But if you lose them for a certain number of times before fighting a certain boss, that goes down to 0, and you cannot see that specific set again until you kill a boss. So it's really annoying, that mechanic, but I explained that wrong, but something like that. Because I know with the Crystal Lizard Hive, you have like a chance to kill them all, and if they run away, that's gone, and then they only respawn a certain number of times.
I'm loading back into the game right now.
Alright. I also hate Crystal Lizards in Dark Souls 2. Ugh. They're fucking annoying. The walls.
Bloody Dark Souls.
Bloody Dark Souls.
Oh, and also, Brett.
What?
Freaking, I was gonna say, do you have Skyrim on the PS4?
Nope. I've never played Skyrim, and unless I get requested to, I have no plan to.
I was about to say, 'cause I don't know if that one's co-op or not, but what was left over from last time, it was on sale, so I'm like, fuck it, I got it.
Yeah, Skyrim doesn't intrigue me. After playing Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and Morrowind, I get it, it's like classic RPG at its finest, but I just don't really care for it. It doesn't look very good to me and fun.
Yeah. Cause I was gonna go straight for the Dead Island bundle thing. I might as well get it, Just in case I start hanging out with the girlfriend again, because she's a big fan of Skyrim.
Okay, traveling between bonfires replenishes them, not sitting at one. I always just quit and reload. Quit and reloading is
I'll wait for your
equivalent to
sign right here
it
in the
is
front.
it's down. That yeah, traveling is equivalent to quit and reloading, just faster.
Is it right there in front of the door?
It's down where the crystal lizards were.
Okay.
I wonder if Elden Ring it should be. It was being made long before the PS5 became a thing. Knowing that, though, they're probably gonna put it on both, but it's gonna most likely be PS4 whenever it comes out. I did not realize it was gonna be a continuation of Dark Souls until I looked up this information and saw that that's their idea. But I don't know if that necessarily means that it's a continuation in terms of similar combat style or storyline-wise, but it's still dumb, because if it is a similar thing for storyline-wise, they might as well just call it Dark Souls 4, because then I also thought that I read that they never planned to make another Dark Souls, but now they're looking like there might be another Dark Souls, but who knows. It's just people putting up speculation, but the way people worded it, it looked like there's
Hoping that Dark Souls does not become one little Call of Duty or a Halo kind of thing.
Okay, and no, it's never gonna go that bad. They're not gonna make Dark Souls 1 over and over again like they do with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the same game over and over again. Dark Souls at least has sequels.
Well, bro, where exactly should you put it down here by the crystals? Because I don't see it.
Are you alive? It's in the grass.
Hold up. Am I? Nope. My dumbass is not alive. There it is.
Yeah, it's in the grass, yeah. Sorry for any Call of Duty fans. I am not much of a big first-person shooter or third-person shooter. While I do like Borderlands and other shooters like Left 4 Dead, but like when it comes to Call of Duty, though, it's just overhyped freaking PvP bullshit. Like at one point I was a big fan of co-oping or PvPing in Wolfenstein for the original Xbox, but after I got off that, I just never really cared for shooter PvP.
There's one game I can't wait for, and that's not going to be the unofficial successor to Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Dark
Back
Souls
for
1,
Blood.
Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 do have story connection significance. Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and the new Elden Ring and Sekiro, none of them connect. I don't know about Elden Ring, but Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 do have some story connection. They all have a timeline. Demon Souls, while the prequel to it all and started it all, I don't technically call it a prequel. Consider it a prequel because it doesn't have any significance and connection to it. It's a sequel or prequel in the name only. Hi, Invader. Yeah, we're in a heavy GameCube 420. We're in a heavy PvP related area.
These are dead, right?
Yeah, there's an invader behind us. Some of them are dead. There's some that are alive. Some of those giants are alive. Yeah, this is a heavily populated area for PvP.
Okay.
Come up here, because there's a bunch of pedophiles you can kill.
Coming.
Don't aim my way. After we kill them, then you can focus the giants.
Ow. You flaming bastards.
They're not flaming, they're just shooting fireballs. He jumped through your eye attack, that was funny. Die, R. Kelly! That'll teach you for peeing on little girls. Whoa. I just got controversial, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh god, not again. That's 2 invaders now. Alright, look around for items. You can go behind this area here. I don't know if there's items there. Just look around up here for items, and then we can Go back down where the giants are.
Alright, I'm going it's straight ahead of dead end. Oh, I see, I found the PvP guy.
Whoa! Silver Knight, please.
But here, can you get in from behind?
He's definitely not gonna let me. I mean, he could see me. Well, that was easier than I expected. Oh, hello! That was, easier than I thought. God dang it. Can't believe we got that much damage on already. Wow, alright. Look, I don't really care. I don't really like